Hello, everyone. Welcome to the weekly review of my daughter's 529 plan. This plan will get converted over to an ABLE account starting next year in 2024. ABLE account is an invest-in/checking account for individuals with disability, and my daughter does have a disability. So it's a more wholesome account for me to leverage, not just for education expenses, but also day-to-day expenses to take care of her. Now, balance on the account is $25,062.62. The markets performed horrible this past week. Literally, this balance was very close to $26,000 at one point this week, but all of that gain has been lost because, again, markets didn't perform well. I'm so exhausted from being emotionally toiled with by the stock market. One week it's up, the next week, literally, it took everything it gave you the prior week and some. So that's exactly what happened here. But I'm trying to tell myself, just keep on investing. Don't get tied to the stock market and try to focus on living in the now and spending quality time with my daughter. Okay, let's get into the details. For the past week, on July 31st, I deposited $50. Then again on July 31st, I put in another $50. Then on July 31st, the same day, I put in another $200. So for that day, I deposited $300. And then on August 1st, I put in $25. For the week, I put in $325. So that's a pretty significant deposit, I think, for a week. And yet, all of that was taken away by the stock market. All of the money I deposit to invest in the 529, 100% of it gets invested into the growth stock index portfolio, which, yes, is heavily tied to the equities market, and equities can be very, very fickle and very much a roller coaster. But wow, I was not expecting all of the gains to be taken away, but it happened. So far for the upcoming week, I don't have anything to contribute, but as always, I will at a minimum $525 to deposit into the 529. But of course, I always try to aim for more. And year-to-date contributions is $8,475. I am so close to beating last year's number, which is great. I guess that's the shining light or the the beacon of hope in this horrible performance for the past week, is that I am just getting closer and closer to beating last year's contribution number. And my goal for this year is, well, this is like my third goal for this year, to contribute $9,000. My original 2023 goal for the 529 was to contribute $5,000 by the end of the year. I was able to surpass that, and then I said, okay, let me change that goal to 6,500 or 6,000. I forgot which one I set it at. And then I surpassed that goal, and then I said to myself, well, let's see if you can beat last year's number. And then as I saw that I would be on track to surpass that goal, I said, okay, let's get to 9,000, which right now we're in the month of August. And so we still have, I believe, 5 months left for the rest of the year. Now I'm thinking, should I up the goal to 10,000? Because I do think I will hit $9,000 in contributions, like maybe in the next month or two. So there still will be at least 3 months left for me to contribute to this. So I think I'm going to up it to 10,000. That's a stretch goal because I'm really hesitant even saying that, because I don't know where the money is going to come from. But in my mind, I'm thinking, well, if you're at 9,000, let's say by end of September, October, November, December, maybe you could find another $1,000 to put towards the account. So it's making me uncomfortable throwing that number out there, but as they say, reach for the stars, always try to push yourself. Your goals should make you uncomfortable because they're really ambitious and you're really thinking large. And, you'll try your best to do that. So I'm putting it out there. New 529 2023 contribution goal is $10,000. So again, of course, I'll keep you posted every week towards that journey. So again, that's the one positive thing I can say on the account, because all the money was taken away this past week. Well, overall, but especially this past week. So just to show you the performance, so I've deposited $22,006.22 of my own money, and then with gains of $3,056.40, the balance is $25,062. Yes, I do actually have gains, and I am happy about this. At least I'm not in the red. But again, this gain was almost close to $4,000, and so much of it, it's almost like under 2,000 or under 3,000. So it's just making me a little bit nervous because it's $56. And in my mind, I'm like, if the stock market doesn't do well next week, the earnings, the gains, it's going to go well into the twos. And I don't know how low into the twos it will go. So it just feels like I'm going backwards. I'm never going forward. So yeah, it's a little, it doesn't feel good. And then here's what I was breaking down before in terms of how the deposits get invested. So that is the latest and greatest for this week. Again, I have a new $10,000 contribution goal for 2023. Hoping the stock market turns around so I can actually make some money, because I'm trying so hard to put money into this account to get it invested so it can grow, but we'll see. Okay, I will catch you next week. Bye.